Hey, and welcome to Community Vibrator. I'm Jim Boxer, and this is a show that cleans up the rumors of community spittle and shows you the redundancy of the questions really asked. Today, our guest speaker was to have been ex-Secretary of State James Watt, but I understand James is in the hospital having his foot, once again, removed from his mouth. That's a lost cause. Taking his place will be Councilman X, whose latest non-selling novel, The Joy of Corruption, is sweeping the bookstores and bathrooms of America by storm. But before we bring on the councilman, it's the hats off department. Who do we have today? Hats off to the governor, who in his first year of office managed to give himself a hefty pay raise. I must say, if I were able to give myself a pay raise, I certainly would. Good job, Duke. And now, let's bring on the councilman.
Hailing from Los Altos, California, part-time councilman, part-time land swindler, full-time corruptionist, it's Councilman X. Come on down.
Thank you, Councilman, for making it on such short notice.
Oh, no problem, Bob, and I hate you very much.
Yes, well, I understand, Councilman, that your latest book, The Joy of Corruption, is not on the best-selling list, and, of course, no one I know has one. Do you care to comment?
Well, Bob, I really don't care what the bookseller says, mostly because I got a big cash advance from the book company. And that's the bottom line, Bob, to any corruption scheme is cash, yes.
That's Jim.
Oh, sure, Bob.
Thank you. I see, but don't you feel the least bit guilty? I mean, your chapter on cheating the aged I found most distasteful.
Well, no, I don't feel guilty at all, mostly because if I wasn't cheating them, someone else would, possibly bingo or maybe Social Security.
Councilman, do you have a mother?
Oh, yes, I do. She was one of my first marks. I took her for $2,000 on an Alviso beachfront land swindle deal.
I remember that one.
Oh, do you?
You were behind that?
That was one of my better swindles.
Well, we have to take a break, and we'll be right back.
House cleaning. It doesn't matter what time of the month. It can be a tedious chore when you're on the rag. Because you're angry and you're frustrated. Especially when that rag you're using is threadbare and full of holes. And you always seem to be running out of old shirts to tear into cleaning rags. Well, hey, don't stay on that old rag anymore. Switch over to the new, improved, cleaning, dusting, and polishing miracle disposable Kotex rags. That's right. Can it be true? All it takes is one Kotex rag to get your entire kitchen sparkling clean. From scrubbing to dusting to wiping windows, even to polishing your favorite wine glasses. Kotex rags do it all. Then, when you're done, simply wrap them in newspaper and throw them away. Now tell me, what could be easier? Kotex rags are great for outdoor use too. That soft, thick cotton padding is excellent surface to give your car that glossy shine it deserves. And with Kotex rags built-in absorbency, you want to keep at least one box out in the workshop to blot up spilled oil or paint. And one in the kitchen to soak up those small messes that paper towels can't seem to handle. So, for sanitary cleanliness, Kotex is a rag you can count on to get your house spotlessly clean, without the worry of toxic shock syndrome. Now in two sizes, maxi pads for those big jobs, and mini pad for those hard-to-reach places. In the cleaning section of fine grocery stores everywhere. Also in the sanitary napkin section. That's Kotex, the rag you can count on for over 1,001 uses besides what it was intended for.
You stand by.
Well, that's all we have time for today. Join us next week and watch Itsallmushtv eat the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. I must say, Councilman, it's been real disgusting meeting you, and may a big moving van hit you on your way across the street.
Thank you, and I hate you too.
Yes, and remember, if it looks foggy and you can't see the road, buy new wipers. Cheapskate. Good day.
My aftershave has give my